Miami's a great city, and I don't just mean that from a tourism standpoint. Together with our partners Property Markets Group, we have a number of projects that we're bringing to the South Florida region, including the Waldorf Astoria residences in the city of Miami, which is a condominium project, as well as two exciting multifamily projects that are part of the X Social Communities platform, the first of which is X Biscayne in the city of Miami and X Las Olas on the riverfront in Fort Lauderdale.
Most people who think about Miami from an investment standpoint, who aren't familiar maybe with South Florida, think of Miami as a tourist destination, somewhere where people come and they travel and it's the world's playground for individuals, but it's actually a lot more of a city and a growing city than people think. Florida's state as a population is growing exponentially higher than the national averages. And you're seeing industry, both tech and other, come down to South Florida creating jobs. So that, coupled with some attractive taxation abilities for people to live down here and the cost of living relative to some other urban centers, makes it a really highly anticipated up and coming city for a city that's been around for a long time.
Wynwood is one of the most photographed places in the world, and it's primarily because of the hundreds of street artist murals that cover the walls of the former industrial buildings in this small neighborhood. Wynwood is a really cool place. It's very hard to describe unless you actually walk through it, but it's, an amazing place from an art perspective.
One of the unique attributes that Wynwood as a location has is its proximity to so many different facets of what Miami has to offer. It's not too far from downtown core and Brickell and the financial center. It's a stone's throw away from the Miami Design District, offering shopping, restaurants, and other luxury amenities. The art scene in Wynwood has really been the thing that it's initiated the gentrification of that community and really springboarded it to what it is today. Once the artists came, it became a draw for people. And as more people came, it became a draw for restaurants and communities. And when restaurants came, nightlife came, and the art was really the impetus for the change. And today, the transformation in a relatively short period of time has been drastic. It takes neighborhoods decades to come where Wynwood came in, let's say, over the last 10 years. It's something that's been super unique to that kind of community. And actually, it's something that probably is very hard to replicate anywhere around the world.
The opportunity to essentially create a neighborhood within a neighborhood as distinct and dynamic as Wynwood is truly rare. Our X Social Communities project in Wynwood is, pretty much at center ice. As in the real estate business, we like to call that main and main. As an investment opportunity, they say in real estate, location is everything. And in this particular case, I really feel that to be the case.
The X Social Living community in Wynwood is located on 2nd Avenue in between 24th and 25th Street. And if you arbitrarily look at Wynwood and you say, where's the heart of Wynwood? It really is at the epicenter of exactly the middle of Wynwood, where everything grows out from there. So one of the uniquenesses is that we're not getting to sit or having to sit on the edge of a neighborhood or on the outskirts or on a side street of it. Is we get to create a social community which is right in the middle of everything that is happening in Wynwood, and thus allowing us to create the social living experience that we're looking for, where everything's at your doorstep and everyone's walking by where you live in order to get to where the different places they want to go. And that is really something that is not replicable in many opportunities. So when you have an ability to have an A++ location that happens to be in the middle of all the things that are happening, those are two rare opportunities from an acquisition and investment standpoint.